Hello, hello. Welcome to the Jaguar's Den. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now, I am about to get into a Scorpio placement next 7-day blockages and priorities. So let's get into it. It's been really rainy today. I think it's only fitting to finish water signs on a rainy day. All right, here we go. Holy Spirit, can you give me the current energy for my Scorpio placements? Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Death. All right, here we go. Holy Spirit, can you give me Scorpio placements, current energy? Three of Cups, Four of Cups. Are you analyzing some relationships? Worried over some relationships? Clarify this. Four of Cups. Eight of Cups. What is this Three of Cups? You know what? Knight of Cups. So this is just water all across the board. Scorpio, I don't know who you deal with, but it's probably another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But Nine of Swords still at the bottom of the deck. Maybe there was some get-together, some offering, some gesture, or something that you went through that you're currently analyzing, something that you probably walked away from already, that you're still stuck in your head about. So you're still stuck in your head about past relationships, past engagements, past drama in friend dynamics, in family dynamics, work dynamics. I don't know. That is actually a perfect spirit to get to segue into this spread. Let's see. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my Scorpio placements, blockages? I'm going to do 5 cards. First card is going to be your priority right now. Second card is going to be what's blocking you. Third are the things you need to change. 4, helpful outside influences. And 5 is the outcome. All right, here we go. You right now, the Tower, that's your energy, Scorpio. So kudos to you. Maybe you just had a sudden shift, a sudden realization. I'm like, oh shit. I don't know. What is blocking you? 2 of Cups. Maybe you still care about whoever this person is, this relationship, this dynamic. I don't know. You still have ties to it. Can you see? Okay. Now, things you need to change. The Lovers. Ooh, that's funny. It's like you need to rethink your attachment to this situation. Like, why are you so literally like the 2 of Cups is the minor arcana in my eyes. I don't know. Quote me, I don't know. But in my eyes, the Two of Cups is like the minor arcana to the major arcana, the Lovers. Both are Gemini energy. So yeah, we're gonna get into some blockages on that. 4, helpful outside influences, strength. So I don't know. I'm curious to know whether it's your strength or their strength, or I don't know. We're gonna see. Maybe it's stuck in your head, so you are using restraint. And maybe that's why that 9 of Swords energy was at the bottom of the deck the first time, because you're just like, why is this still stuck in my head? Or something like that. So yeah. And what is it? It's like, you got to keep in mind, like, the more you keep focusing on that certain type of energy, the more you keep drawing yourself to it. So you have to remember to distract yourself, lose focus, focus on something else, focus on moving forward. That's all I always say, like, to way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. Granted, you don't always have to do that, but they just mean like that in a way of creating a distraction for yourself. Excuse me. So yeah. All right, let's see what's the outcome. 2 of Swords. You still gonna be stuck in indecision. All right. Let's get a little bit of clarity for these things. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. 3 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there's some action you need to take or action you need to consider. So I love watching tarot readings, and they're just like adjusting the cards, but they're barely moving. It's like, what are you? Stop touching the cards. Just do the reading. Anyhow, I want to blockages. Because right now is the blockages, and I'm gonna do 2 different blockages for this. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the 2 of Cups as to why this 2 of Cups is blocking them, blocking my Scorpio placements? Can you clarify why this 2 of Cups energy is blocking my Gemini placements? My Scorpio. no, my Scorpio. Yeah, my Scorpio placements. I'm sorry. Why is blocking this 2 of Cups energy blocking? Blaming it on the blue moon. Emotional projection, lunar excuse. What are you, like, blaming things on, like, the universe and stuff? Oh, it's a full moon. Oh, Uranus is back, so you know that must be it. It's the transit to Chiron, Tantazini. What is it? Kazini? All that stuff. So, scrolling instead of healing, busying yourself with other tasks instead of doing the real work, still waiting on a sign. Sometimes no sign means that you need to take action. So yeah, if you're waiting on a sign, you need to figure out what was something that I was intuitively guided to do that I have not done. Because it always reminds me of, like, the story in the Bible where I do not even remember it. Every year I read the Bible from beginning to end just to read, like, scriptures. And there's always, like, one part in the Bible where, like, God is, like, growing the population of the earth, and some of the God gave them, like, something to do, and they weren't following instructions. Like, he gave them, like, do to do, and they just went back up to God because they're like, God, like, it's not working. Like, what's the problem? Like, what? And they're coming up to him like, yo, can you help us out? Like, we can't. It's not working. And God was just like, well, did you do this? Did you do that? And I was like, okay then. So why are you looking at me? You ain't do it, so you ain't get it. So maybe your doubt, impatience, or divine silence is, like, making you try to wait and think, oh, I'm just in a waiting period. No, if you're in a waiting period, you will be busy refining yourself because there's something you need to learn. Either gratitude, either getting clear on what you want to manifest, either healing your nervous system, healing old wounds, learning to sit in silence, and learning to cultivate a stronger connection to your intuition, or even just like cultivating a better connection with yourself, healing yourself so you'll be primed and have the energy and stamina to handle the next level in your life. Because usually when you ask for more, it requires you to do more to keep it. You can't be asking for more and not preparing your body, your mind, your spirit, your surroundings. I don't know, just a thought. All right, so other thing, falling for red flags. So you're just looking for happy distractions. So yeah, you gotta do the work, boo. Gotta do the work, boo. Gotta do the work, boo. All right, so this is the Lovers. Things you need to change is the Lovers. So whoever this relationship is with, we about to get into the blockages between you and them. And I really like doing this. It's really fun for me. It's a little spicy. All right, so I do not know what sign this other person is. It may be a Gemini. I don't know. Because Gemini keeps popping up. There's literally, I think, no, Two of Cups is Pisces. I'm sorry. But yeah, Two of Swords is Gemini, I think. Anyway, Gemini all up in here. Gemini, Pisces, Leo. Okay. Those are the signs I see. So those are who your significant other could be. Okay. It could be a business deal. I don't know. These could be your signs in your chart as well. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. All right. But we about to get into these blockages. First row will be their blockages, their issues they have with you. And the second row will be your issues you have with them, because we are not perfect. Okay. So we're going to hear their issues first before we just hear yours. Okay. Because usually when we hear theirs, because sometimes what happens when we see theirs and then yours, then we get to see like, okay, who's really at fault here? All right, so here we go. Oh, Spirit, can you give me insight on Scorpio's person or the other parties' blockages with Scorpio? Ooh, eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. So they're saying you getting older and you stuck. You ain't growing. Getting crumbs or getting nothing from you. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Yo, Scorpio, I think they low-key dragging you. They low-key dragging you. They say you getting ugly. You're getting old. You ain't progressing in life. And you ain't giving me shit. Sheesh. Scorpio, what are your issues? Too hard. Okay. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. So maybe you're putting the wrinkles on your face. You don't even think there are any good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Oh no, you think they are making it too hard. So you think they are making it too hard. You think they don't think there are any good ones. You don't think they're being their true selves. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. Who are you trying to be? Comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. So I'm thinking somebody has changed, Scorpio. Either you've changed or they've changed. Well, considering they think you've stayed stuck, I'm thinking they're the ones that have changed, and now they're expecting more from the relationship, and they think you're not doing the growing. You're not growing. And they're saying you're staying stuck, but you think that they're not being their true selves. Take what resonates. All right, so helpful outside influences, strength. Can you look at this? Six of Pentacles, strength in reverse. It's like, look, you can't you're practicing strength to hold back from this situation, probably because you knew when you were dealing with them it was a toxic situation and you just can't risk that anymore. That's what I'm thinking. But take what resonates. This is somebody that you've known for a long time, considering that you have both the Two of Cups and the Lovers out here. All right. One more time. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Strength card? Or give me more insight about the Strength card? Seven of Wands. So they are like defending them. Either you are defending yourselves or they are defending themselves. It's like, I'm staying over here. Don't you come over here. Don't come over here. Because you were real disrespectful. I don't know what they did, Leo. That's like heavy on the Leo. Leo card clarified the Strength card. So you probably have a lot of fire. Like, you're really holding it back, okay? You're really holding it back. Anything else, Spirit? Well, let's see. Can you clarify the Seven of Swords? Wow. Okay, so I believe you are trying to be, you are so defensive, you are so standoffish because you're trying to protect your finances, your stability, because the Pentacles can just be like your health, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. And I'm assuming you probably just gonna be sneaky and leave them out in the cold. Now, on the other hand, they could be trying to sneak their way back in because they feel like they're missing something and they can get it from you. I don't know. Maybe they just miss your energy. They miss how you tend to them. Maybe they need money from you. I don't know. It may be different from everybody, but that is a positive outside influence that you are staying your distance and being defensive. Now, the outcome is a Two of Swords. So my only assumption from that Two of Swords is that things will be fine. Y'all gonna be your separate ways. And you gonna be strapped up ready to go. Okay. Don't play with me. I get you. Okay. So I don't know. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify this Two of Swords real quick for us? Can you clarify this Two of Swords for the outcome of my Scorpio placements? Things fall apart, change, endings, rebuild, friends, support. So this is probably a friendship or a family dynamic or something that's going to fall apart. And justice will be served. Legal decisions, matters, and maybe legal stuff at stake in here. And whenever I see this one, because in the regular justice and like the regular tarot deck, like justice has, I don't think they have the stuff in their hands. It's just like a justice person. But in here they have like the sword and the scales. So this person, and since the eyes are closed, it's like you are not going to let looks deceive you. You're not going off of illusions. You're not going off of fake empty gestures. You are going to weigh things practically. Like where there's apples or oranges, you like, considering how they did this and now they're doing this, does this add up? No, it doesn't. Okay. Cut. All right. So I don't know. Something about I want to kiss you. So this could either, this could be like a significant other type of energy, but it could just be like a kiss of just like a friendly love. Like how you love on your siblings, love on your cousins or friends. Like, mwah, mwah, like, you know. So yeah, keep that in mind. But it can also just be a lover or something. Or maybe it's somebody you were a lover and then you a friend with. I don't know. Maybe it is a friend that got jealous of you because they like really, okay, their little jealousy has other ulteriors, okay? Or I don't know, okay? Pick whichever finger gesture works for you, okay? Anywho, any advice? Oh yeah, let's do this one. Any advice for my Scorpio placements? Any advice for my Scorpio placements? I randomly just got this song like, why you gotta be weird? Cutting edge. Slice through obstacles and carve a path toward your dreams. So maybe this relationship is just a distraction from what you need to be doing anyway. Harper of Peace, find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. So I don't know, maybe you need to travel, go to some water, cleanse yourself, go find some peace. Okay, we got Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here, fears are faced and then courage is forged in dimly lit paths. So basically, They're saying if you need to slice through obstacles, you need to do some shadow work, and it seems like it's going to be uncomfortable, so you need to go find a comfortable space. Get comfortable, okay? Get comfortable and go into the deep depths of the shadows, okay? I don't know, figure out what's going on inside of you. Figure out why is this uncomfortable? And literally, like, when you do some meditation, you just gotta go out of yourself subconsciously, get your little subconscious self, get your little ghost self, Casper. Okay, Casper, Scorpio. I don't know. Casper, Scorpio. I don't know, whatever. And, go back to your inner child. Go look at yourself and replay whatever situation that has you feeling some type of way. And just analyze it. Like, why do I feel this way? What is it? How can I change my perspective about this situation to empower me? And sometimes it's like, oh, I feel hurt. This hurt my feelings. And sometimes you never know how powerful it is to just be able to go back to your former self and look at a wound and say, this hurt me. It hurt a lot. And I think I reacted that way. I'm so guarded. I don't want it to come back in my life because it was so painful. And I'm not willing to risk that again. And that's the beauty in pain. That it teaches you a lesson. And sometimes it teaches other people lessons in the process, okay? So that's that on that. All right, so moving right along, we're going to get into your next 7-day priorities as it pertains to career and self-development. So, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight? Spirit, can you give me insight on my Scorpio placements next 7-day priorities as it pertains to career and personal development? So first card is going to be for my 9-to-5ers. Second is going to be my entrepreneurs. And third is going to be for self-development. So number 1. Okay. 9-to-5ers? What you done did? You're going to clarify because this could go either way. Forging documents or creating or getting a promotion. That's why we clarify. What's going on for my entrepreneurs? 4 of Pentacles. You trying to save, get some stability, trying to hold back. So, what's going on for self-development? 6 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Scorpio. I don't see you out here at all, but these are some good cards. All right, so for the Magician, for my this is what I did last time. All right, so I am using my Manifestation Tarot deck, and that was a horrible shuffle. Okay. To clarify, now I'm just going to try to get one card and read the description because these cards have a different interpretation than the traditional tarot. Oh, Spirit, can you clarify the Magician card? Can you clarify the Magician? Clarify the Magician for my Scorpio placements. 9-to-5ers. Next 7-day priorities. You have the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So you worked with somebody to make a new opportunity? Okay. So Three of Pentacles says many hands can't achieve much. Collaboration, teamwork, and skill in life and work that requires a coming together of talents and graft are highlighted. Anyone studying should see this as a very fortuitous message, as it shows that determination, dedication, and commitment should get you to the top. Ooh, this card also signifies building on success or foundations. You may not be the complete finished product yet, and there is nothing wrong with acknowledging this. And take a position of curiosity and modesty. Soak in the new knowledge and garner skills for future accomplishment. Hard work, determination. Well, I say harder work, so maybe you're not working as hard as you need to. So hard work, determination, dedication, and commitment will get you where you wish. If you're working towards something, you should get what you're aiming for. All right. So Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I think that's your energy, Scorpio. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, affirmation for the Three of Pentacles. It says collaboration brings shared success. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, it says expect your goals to manifest into marvelous reality. So you're going to work with somebody and you're going to manifest some shit. Especially those related to the material world. This card is all about turning ambitions into reality, particularly in career or physical possessions. Naturally, it signifies new beginnings in business, investments, or financial ventures. It welcomes new prosperity and wealth, providing the opportunities are cannily pursued. While there is a strong monetary emphasis on this card, it can also mean abundance and prosperity in the form of resources or opportunities. So, relationships and general well being should be good. Feel a flush of optimism and trust in the natural process of growth and development. Efforts start now should flourish. So, you better hop to it, Scorpio. With this Gemini. You must have Gemini in your chart, Scorpio. All right, so any advice for my Scorpio 9 to 5ers? Why am I not shuffling right? That was so weird. Any advice for my Scorpio 9 to 5ers? Listen to the sound in my heart. That was really bad, but anywho, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. Next, you need to let it go. If it ain't gonna love you the way it should, then let it go. Okay. Anywho, you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Also, card at the bottom of the deck says open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. All right, so moving on to my entrepreneurs. You got the Four of Pentacles, which I love to see Pentacles in a business spread, career spread. And we have King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you're like just being strategic with your money. Maybe you're just being strategic with your money. Spirit, can you give me insight on this Four of Pentacles energy for my Scorpio entrepreneurs? Oh, you get 3. You got the Two of Cups, Five of Wands, and a Knight of Swords. With the Two of Wands. So with some, are you like trying to brag on some, do you get into a union, brag about it, and then people start rushing in for you? All right, so sorry for that little blank. Here we go. We have the Two of Cups. Affirmations for that affirmation for that says, I cherish the bonds I form. Let's see what this says. The Two of Cups heralds a period of celebration and the manifestation of love, the union of two energies forging one bond. It's all about the synergy of mutual intention. When it comes to love, the seeds of intention you plant now have the potential to blossom into a beautiful reality. Single, I'm gonna say looking for a job, or looking for clients or something. A new love, if that's what you desire, will be on their way to you. If you're in a existing, I guess it says relationships, but I'm trying to flip this for entrepreneurs. But anywho, if business is going good, then it's all about cultivating respect and gratitude. So your thoughts and attitude can transform your partnership into something extraordinary, transcending the sum of its parts. Oh, so you have the potential to make something really big. And maybe that's why people see that, which is this Five of Wands energy. They're like, oh man, somebody sees like, this is going to be great. Like, they're going to expand on Scorpio. Anywho, if an old flame is on the scene, it might be time to open a new chapter. In the realm of business, the Two of Cups suggests that partnerships can thrive. Yeah, you may be forming, so you may be coming in with a successful partnership, Scorpio, or collaboration, or I don't know, something, and people may get jealous and want to rush in. So let's see, Five of Wands. This card is causing something of a stir. You might need to stand up for yourself, leading to a bit of friction and competition. Life brings us challenges and struggles from differing opinions and perspectives, and here we have a clash of egos or a conflict of interest. This card encourages you to stand your ground and assert yourself, but also to be strategic. This situation requires resolution. So if you work in a competitive field, you could have to pit yourself against a rival, such as vying for a promotion or dealing with office politics or challenging group projects. Try clear communication to overcome these obstacles. In love, this card might indicate misunderstandings and a need to work through issues in an open way. Singles could be finding it challenging to find a partner who aligns with their values. All right. So, affirmation for that is, I embrace challenges as opportunities grow. So, like I said, new levels, new devils. I didn't say that, but as you get into this partnership, people may get jealous, and that just comes along with the territory. They say I was listening to a song and it was like saying something about like haters are part of, I don't know, it's part of the success. And they're like, well, you be hated on broke, so might as well be. They're saying like people hate on you as you work your way to the top, so people hate on you while you broke, so you might as well be at the top while they hating. So I don't know, something like that is coming out in this energy. Lastly, you got the Knight of Swords. It says the Knight of Swords can mean a literal person in your life, someone who is all about action and pushing ahead and doesn't mince their words. This card suggests that now is the time to pursue goals with determination and not to let anything stand in your way. Mental agility is indicated. Think sharp thinking and clear communication. Use your intellect and words as tools to achieve your ends and fight for your beliefs. It's a lot about fighting for your beliefs, but make sure planning and research has already been done. There is potential for conflict, aggression, or acting without thinking. This card can signify change that comes quickly. The Knight of Swords would indicate a relationship where discussions and intellectual connections are prominent. Avoid harsh words or impulsive actions. Okay? So, to my entrepreneurs, you may just be holding back your words. Maybe you want to say something, maybe you want to brag about your partnership, whatever, your new opportunity, your new collaboration, and you are holding back a little bit. Like maybe you want to, but you don't. So, yeah. Affirmation for a Knight of Swords is I cut through obstacles in my way. Okay. Be nice. You may be manifesting something or planning something. Two of Wands says I possess the power to shape my future. All right. Now, what time? I didn't realize it was taking this long. All right, Scorpio. Can you give me insight on what my Scorpio placement should do? Any idea on what my Scorpio collective should do to prioritize this Four of Cups energy over the next 7 days? We have balance. Manifest amazing business results by staying in balance. Work hard, but take breaks to get back into ease and flow. Feel the joy as you work. Next is give back. Donate to your community or causes that are close to your heart. It creates an energy of abundance around you and your business. Next is brainstorm. Keep fresh ideas flowing for your business. If you feel stuck, take some quiet time with your journal and write down everything that comes out. The card at the bottom of the deck says get creative in your business. How can you break the rules in your niche? How can you create momentum? How can you zig when others zag? Okay. Use your intuition. Use your intuition, not your fear, not your worries, not your lack mentality. Okay. Not your stress. Keep that in mind. All right. So for personal development, you got the Six of Wands. I'm assuming it's the other way around. Let's see. Yes, no. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So maybe this in self-development, this new collaboration, this new thing is going to have you feeling yourself. Now, it may, on the other hand, since the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles was first, and maybe people watching you looking for a handout. And so your self-development may be you learning to say no, for you to step back, for you to analyze these relationships. Because in your earlier spirit, your blockages spirit, it was like, you need to analyze these relationships. You need to let it go. So maybe they're watching you, waiting for you to come up, waiting for you to be successful, for them to reach out. Maybe they were being mean, being an asshole to you, being standoffish, not really caring, not trying to work things out for you, not trying to work things out with you, until they see that, oh snap, Scorpio came up. Scorpio transformed. Scorpio did what the fuck their zodiac sign was designed to do. Come on now. Y'all were both on a soul healing, personal growth journey. Don't string them along just because they didn't do the work. I really did not. Alright, so I'm not even gonna clarify. It is what it is. That's whose card came out. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you're on a soul healing journey. Let's see, what could be blocking? That's what I do want to know. Holy Spirit, what could be blocking my Scorpios from their soul healing journey? Social battery, not wanting to go outside, not wanting to celebrate, not wanting to be people, being drained, antisocial, shut down. Maybe these, you know what? Maybe these toxic energies are draining your energies to push you down, to keep you quiet, to keep you from shining, to distract you. You got to overcome that. Anything else? But you're still not over it. And they probably know it. Regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings. They probably know it, which is why they keep coming. Scrolling instead of healing. Maybe you are, maybe you are not. It flipped over. Maybe it's something you're working on now. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Now let's get some advice, Holy Spirit. Any advice for my Scorpio placements? Any advice for my Scorpio placements? Anything else? Receptivity is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe that's how you want to be. First card we have says receiving. To manifest, you must be open to receiving as much as you give. Are you just giving and not receiving? Do you feel uncomfortable receiving? Work on that. Fix that. Do the shadow work. I have my shadow work ebook. Okay. I don't know where my notes are. Hold on. Okay. Practice saying yes to support love and opportunities without hesitation. Okay. Next says wholeness. True fulfillment comes when you embrace all parts of yourself. You are already complete. Recognize and honor both your light and shadow aspects that make you whole. So you got to take the good and the bad, the yin and the yang. Okay. Yeah. And this, I'm going back to this receiving because I didn't show it to you. This receiving looks like a satellite dish. So maybe receiving is like intuitive thoughts and downloads from the divine. Maybe they're telling you to go somewhere, do something, go check on somebody, go speak. You may get random feelings of being restless, and because I know what is it, these last couple days I have been like wanting to, like the other day I was in a grocery store and I felt like I had everything and I was getting ready to go, but I was like, something makes me feel like I'm missing something. Like I don't feel like I'm done. Like let me go walk around. So I walked around a little bit more. I started looking for something. I couldn't find it. I was like, why am I trying to force this store to have this item, Jenny? So I just like gave up. As soon as I was getting ready to walk, I walked to the line and I met up with somebody. And so I was like, oh, alignment. Like, I was like, why? It also reminds me that I need to stop going to the grocery store. So that's on that. But anywho, keep that in mind. Follow your intuition. Be open to receiving. Because there's certain things you need to go, certain things you need to say, certain people you need to meet, certain places you need to go to line up to meet your right person or say. All right. So even if it's uncomfortable, do it. Even if it's something embarrassing, do it. Because it's all working out. All right. Heavy on the discipline this week, all signs. This is your last card, discipline. Maybe you need to exercise. So maybe, you know what? I think the best way to learn discipline is through exercise. It doesn't have to be strength training, although I love strength training, but whatever form of exercise you enjoy, just learning to be disciplined and have a set fitness goal and just working on being consistent to reach that goal. Because once you reach that goal, you will see that while you're building that discipline and consistency, you will get that same, you'll be fine tuning some other area in your life around the same time. It will just like click. I'm like, well, why don't I, let me start doing this too? Like, man, I might as well, and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Card at the bottom of the deck says receptivity. Emotional openness allows blessings to flow. The universe gives to those who are ready to receive. So you can't even receive because you're not even being receptive. So practice gratitude and open your heart to receive love, abundance, and support. All right. Stop listening to all those tarot readings that just be telling you drama. Okay. And stop listening to self-help stuff. Just focus on stuff that makes you happy. How about that? Next 2 weeks, just try that. See how that works for you. All right. Now, one final message. Close this out. One final message to close this out. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Card at the bottom of the deck says, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. All right, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So this has been your next 7-day blockages and priorities reading. If you like the way that I read, please do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe if you want me to pick up on your energy more. Now, I don't know. You probably get your soul mirror shadow work reading in like 2 weeks. So if you want to go deeper, just meet me there. All right. So until then, happy healing.